Hello. So, you may notice that this video looks a bit different than some of my other ones, and I'm very excited because this is a kind of video that I've wanted to make since I started the channel, I think. But I finally have these wonderful, wonderful paws, and I'm finally able to show you my playing card collection. So I have two stacks here. One is some cards that I've already collected, that I've already opened, that I'd like to show you. And another is a stack of unopened cards, still in the plastic, ready to be unwrapped. So this should be very fun, and I can't wait to show you some of these cards, because some of them are very cool and very exciting. You're probably also wondering where I've been for a little while, and I'll kind of get into that as I show some of these cards, but I think we should kind of jump right into it. And as a small disclaimer, I'm not very dexterous with these paws. I'm still quite new to having them, so playing around with cards is maybe a bit of a jump for me, but I'm going to see what I can do. And you're going to have to just forgive me if you see a lot of cuts, and if I have to kind of rearrange things a little bit. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get started. So I can show you these Firebird cards, which I think are very cool. I quite like the design on the front here. And I think I'll get these out of the way for now by just pushing them. So these, we'll have a look at the back here. They've got this cool Firebird on them. Let's see. Air cushion finish, made in USA. I believe almost all bicycle cards will have that written on them. Yeah, it's on the other side too. Got a barcode. So let's see what one of these cards looks like. I believe I should be able to pop a card out just like this. Ooh, if it works. Come on, I believe in you. Card. See it this way? Ah, here we go. Pull this card out. And we can have a look at the Ace of Spades, although it's a little bit here. Let me pick it up for you. Put this down. The Ace of Spades. I think generally the art on these cards will usually be pretty interesting. Some of them do have interesting art, some of them kind of have just a small little style for like the pips or the different suits and stuff. So, but they almost all have something interesting for the Ace of Spades. And this one has a cool Firebird on it. So very cool. I'll put this one to the side for now. Oh, and here's the back. Very cool. It is a bit disappointing because the back of the card pack has like this shininess to it, but I was kind of hoping the cards would too, but I guess not. But that's okay. The design is very cool anyway. So as for where I've been, I've kind of done a bit of a move. So I'm in a new location, and it's taken me just a bit of time to kind of get used to where I'm at. Kind of get used to where I'm at, kind of identify a good time to record videos like this, and also to just get all of this set up. But now that I have, I'm excited to record this for you, and I'm having a very fun time playing with these wonderful, wonderful paws and showing you my card collection. So this one is called Aviary. Get it in my hand here. I think it's very cool. It's got generally an owl theme, which is awesome. Fits kind of with the other one, the Firebird, except they're just owls, I guess. And here you can see the back, what that looks like on the cards. And I'll pull out a card here for you to show you. Let's see. Not sure how much fiddling with the cards here I might cut out, but we'll see. What if I just do... Well, that seemed to have worked. I can show you the Ace of Spades here. I think it's quite neat. It's got just two cute little owls sitting in the spade doing their thing. And then I'll show you the back. I actually really like the backs on these ones. It's got like these four owls. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's got these little birds here and here, here and here, 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 here and here. Just all over the place. There's just a lot of different birds. Not sure you can really see if it's just a bit too far, but hopefully you can see it. So those are the aviary cards. I like these. Some of these card packs I have stories for, others I don't. That's one where I kind of don't. I just found it in a store one day and I thought, ooh, cards. And I bought them. So let's see. Did I prepare a card for this one? I did not, but I believe I should be able to open this one. Yeah, let's get it. There we go. So these are, let's see, these are just like vintage styled. Let me see here. Yeah. Just vintage styled playing cards. They say expert pack, but I have no idea what that means really. So, I'll pull them out here for once. I'll have the whole pack of cards out. Scary. So I actually started collecting cards when I was a kid. I was really into doing like magic tricks and stuff. And I remember they had these really cool packs of cards called, I think they were called, oh boy, it's a bit loud. They had these really cool packs of cards. I believe they were called like the Ghost series of cards. They had the Black Ghost and the White Ghost. They had a couple other different ones, but they were very cool because you had different little tricks on the cards you could do. Let's get a quick spread. There we go. That's kind of nice, right? Let's see. I'm trying to just flip one card over here. The 3 of diamonds. But you can see they're very like old styled, but they're pretty cool. I like them, even though they're a little bit homogeneous like this. You can see it's the same pattern on all of them, but it's kind of neat. Trying to flip this over. Yeah, for example, like the ghost cards would have a special barcode on them where they had, you know, they kind of spelled out like Ace of Diamonds or something in, you know, leet speak or something. So that way you could force the Ace of Diamonds onto somebody, and then you could be like, oh, that's so crazy, look, is that your card? And they look at the barcode and they go, whoa, oh my gosh. Fun times. I like magic tricks a lot. Let's see. I'm gonna try something daring. Yeah. Isn't that neat? And there's the Ace of Spades that I was looking for originally. I think it's kind of neat. Kind of looks pretty much like pretty much like the one on the front here. Okay, I think I'm going to put these away real quick, and I'll probably do a cut. Okay, so now we can move to the next one. These I really like a lot. I think these are very cool. So these are, it's called Metalux, I guess. And these are poker sides, air cushion finish, made in USA as always. But these are, let's see, crimson foil back cards, and you can kind of see the foil here, and you can see the back here. They're like foil, which is very cool. And unlike the Firebird cards that I was a little disappointed with, these actually do have the shiny back, which is really, really cool, and I like a lot. If I can get them out, I may have to just do the shaking thing. Let's see if that works better. Oh, it works so much better. You also get the nice card shaking noise. So yeah, you can see the shiny back here, which I really, really like. I think it's very cool to have something like that. I'm not sure if you can see it very well, but there it is. But otherwise, they're just normal cards. You can see that the Ace of Spades is very standard. It's nothing special, but the back is very cool, very satisfying. So a bit about the new place. It's not quite as quiet as the old place was. So you'll have to forgive me if there's, you know, a couple of background noises, like a car here and there, you know, a train or something. But, you know, I plan to film these at night when there's not much going on. So hopefully there shouldn't be too much noise. But if there is here and there, then you'll have to, I don't know. Let's see. I'm also hoping that as time goes on, I will get a little bit better with these paws, and I'll be able to maneuver these a little better. So I think this pack of cards I got when I got the Firebird cards as well. And these, I just think the design's very neat. I like the colors. I like the kind of like swirly design they've got going on here. Trusted since 1885. Bicycle playing cards. These are the Sea King cards. So I'll pull it out here for you. So, as usual, we have see, I guess, well, I suppose he'd be on the king, but I was gonna say, I guess this is the sea king here. But, like I said, I think he would be on the king. But, yeah, it's quite neat. It's a very unique art style, I'd say. It's very fitting for cards. And then I can show you the back here. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of the cards that I collected when I was a kid. I think a lot of them, well, I know some of them got very damaged. Specifically the Black Ghost deck that I was telling you about at the beginning. That is very, very damaged. Well beyond repair, and I unfortunately had to throw them out. But it's a bit sad too, because I kind of looked for a replacement deck, but I couldn't really find anything. I think they're a little hard to come by now. I think they're very old and uncommon and out of production and all that, so not exactly the cheapest pack of cards to get. But the good news is that they make all kinds of cards now for you to collect, and not just those. So I'm very happy that I have the opportunity to collect cards that are different from the ones that I had when I was a kid. I'm trying to get this card out of here, but I don't think it's coming. Well, I'll introduce these, then I'll cut and bring the cards out. So these, it's very small, so I'm kind of reading it here. So this says 11 Theory. And then this text here says, courtesy of Neil Patrick Harris. This right here. Oh. This right here. And then along the sides here it says 11 Theory. So very interesting. I don't know what Neil Patrick Harris has to do with this exactly, because this is kind of just more generally like an Art Deco theme. I'm not sure if that's a theme that he's very fond of, or if what his involvement with this pack of cards was in general. But I will show you a card here, if I can get it to come out. Don't be shy. Yep, okay, I'm gonna have to cut, so I'll be right back. Okay, so this is another one where, unfortunately, the back of the box is much, much cooler than the back of the actual card. So, let me look at this card here a little bit. Pick it up here. Get a little creative. Yeah. We've got the Ace of Spades here. Very good. And the back. Oh, well, you can see it. It's a little bit. You can see the reds aren't here, and the yeah, that's pretty much it though. But yeah, it's not like shiny like this one is. I do wish it was just a little cooler, but sometimes you just get what you get. So then we can go to the last box of already opened cards that I have, and that would be the Stargazer playing cards. So these, I think, are my favorite of all the ones I've shown you so far, and you can clearly see it's generally the most loved box. And this is the pack that I used in my video just a little while ago for sounds, and they're just very cool. Like, you can see, if very shiny front of the box here, and it's got this really cool swirly pattern on the back. And yeah, you can very clearly see I've used these a lot. So when I kind of got back into doing not card tricks, but I think it's called cardistry, which I find a bit silly, but regardless, it's, like doing cool little flourishes and little fun things with cards. This is the pack that I practiced with the most, and so that's why it's so well loved. But I'll go ahead and give it a little shake for you. And I'll see if I can get this card out so I can show you. You can just pull it out. But yeah, you can see how nice looking the back is, even once it's actually pulled out of the back, which is more than you can say for some of these. And then the actual art is also very cool. You can see that the pips here are like actually well done, well designed. The card is black, which I always find really cool whenever cards do that. And the art is just very satisfying. It's kind of like this red and blue kind of a neon look to it. And yeah, it's just very fun to look at. Very nice to have a whole pack of cards like that in that style. So those are the cards that I've already opened. And so now I can show you some of these new cards that I'm very excited for. So basically, as I've been making Amazon purchases over the past couple of months, I'll just look up some interesting playing cards, and I'll just toss them in the cart. And that's what all these are. So I'll start with, obviously, the cats playing cards. So I'm very excited for these. Obviously, I love cats. So I can't wait to see what these have on them. Presumably cats. And we can see here a little preview of what you should expect. You have air cushion finish, made in the USA, the United States Playing Card Company. It also says lisaparker.co.uk down at the bottom there. So I guess that's the designer. So part of the appeal of these is I imagined that the plastic sounds pretty good. So I'm just going to quietly make some plastic noises for a sec here with this one. Almost feels like a shame to open it because the plastic noise is so nice. But I will. So I'm going to take this off the camera for a sec and give it an open. Just open these right up. That's just removing the plastic sleeve. That was a really interesting sound. I wasn't expecting that. I'm going to break the seal here real quick. Oh, I love the smell of these cards. It's hard not to love the smell of somebody playing cards. Okay, so I have a newly unwrapped and open pack of cards here. And I will open them and we'll see what they look like. I'm excited. Okay. So first we have a promo card. And we'll just get rid of that for now. And the back is quite nice. It's got this very cute black cat and LP, presumably for Lisa Parker. Let's take a look at some of these. Oh, so this is the double back card. That's nice. Let's see. Ooh, the Ace of Hearts. Very cute. It's just pawing at the air. I'm guessing the rest of these cards also have cute cats on them. And that would be wonderful. Oh, okay, so I'm guessing just the face cards then, but this design is still very interesting. It's got like some very flowery kind of art on there. I'm trying to get it so you can see it. The glare's a little bit something else, but very interesting. I quite like these. See, I'll do like a spread thing here. And then I'll try one of these. If I can get my claw under there. I can't. I don't know how I did that one time. Oh. Okay, before I play 52 card pickup, I'm just going to take care of these. And we'll move on to the next pack. These actually also have this red and black outline for the red and black cards, which is very cool. I don't think I've ever seen any cards that do that before, so that's new to me. So yes, very satisfied with the Cats playing cards. These are very neat. Very cute. If I end up going to any parties or anything, I'll almost certainly be taking this back with me. So the next pack I have are these Cyberpunk Security. Very, very techno-y, kind of interesting playing cards. I just saw these and I thought they were interesting. I hadn't seen any cards in this style before. It's a very odd style for cards, I think. Because cards are such like an old-timey kind of a thing. To have them in like a cyberpunk kind of a style is very interesting. It's very novel to me. So I'll do some playing with the plastic here, and then I'll open them up. This one's a good amount quieter than the other one was. I think I'll just go ahead and open it right up. Okay, so let's open this. Looking for the little opening. Yeah, here it is. Removing the top bit of plastic. Trying to. Now removing the bottom bit. Again, that's such an interesting sound. I wasn't expecting that at all when I started unwrapping these. Just breaking the seal here. There we go. Okay, so here we have our Cyberpunk cards, and we will see what they've got going on. I'm not sure that I really showed the box all that well. Let's see. On the back it's got this kind of like alleyway, I guess, kind of a thing going on. And then on the front, I think, oh, I almost just threw those all the way across the room. You know, it's got your cyberpunk thing going on. And it's got like some foil bits on it, which is very cool to me. I don't see anybody's designer's name on it or anything like that, so. So we've got our promo card. So this can get right out of here. Bam. So it looks like the back is, you know, just the back that it had here, which is cool. And then we'll see what some of these cards look like. Well, that's the double back again. A lot of these come with double backs, which is kind of nice. Ooh. Yeah, there's the Ace of Hearts. Very interesting looking Ace of Hearts here. Very, you know, angular kind of cyberpunk design. Not sure exactly what I was expecting. And it looks like it's like an alleyway. I'm not sure if you can see, kind of like, you know, it's like got this alleyway thing going on. Like these are, looks like there's like buildings on either side or something. It's hard to kind of tell. But that's quite neat. I like that a lot. And then I'll see if I can do the spread thing again. But this time, this way. Oh, it looks like the black cards are like more like green. You can kind of see. Now let's look at the face card here. Jack, Queen, King. So these are more like kind of traditional card designs, but just kind of outlined like that. That's very interesting. Man, the smell of these new cards is really giving me some nostalgia. It's kind of been a while since I opened up a new pack of cards like this. And yeah, we can see the Ace of Spades. Kind of just looks like the one up here, which is good. Okay, so I'm going to collect these cards, and then we'll move to the next pack. Actually, before we move to the next pack, I thought it'd be good to just get some, like, kind of shuffling and riffling noises for you. So, I'll try that out a little bit here. Kind of just shuffle them a little bit. I'll do a quick little riffle. I think the riffle sound is nice, but the shuffling sound I think is a bit uninteresting. I don't think it's all that good. Okay, I'll put these away and we'll move on to the next one. Okay. Okay, so let's see. This next one This one is called Oreo, which I think means gold in some way, shape, or form. I just know that like AU means gold in the periodic table, but not sure how these are related to that. But they look interesting. Definitely one of the more kind of generic looking ones of the new set so far, but I think they look fun. And I was hoping they would be foil back, but based on some of the other cards that I own, I kind of don't think they will be now. But regardless, the design looks very cool. It would just be silly for cards to be called Oreo and then not be foiled backed. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But I'll kind of show you the front in a bit more detail here. You can see how shiny it is. Just look at that. If anything, at least the box is cool. And then I guess this is what the back is going to look like. So I'll make a little bit of plastic noises for you. And I'm going to go ahead and unwrap these. Okay, let's get this. That's another sound I wasn't expecting. I don't think that's a great sound, but okay. Break the seal. This is always the hardest part for some reason for me. Especially just trying to do it quietly. There we go. Okay. So, unfortunately, it looks like my camera cut out as I was opening these, the Oreo cards. But that's okay. I'll just show them to you. So, I think I showed you the back. I've kind of got this design on them. And the front, very shiny. So, we'll see what they look like. I still haven't seen these, so I'm excited to see what they look like. Promo card. Get out of here. So they've got. Oh boy, am I gonna make myself look stupid if I guess who this is? Is this Da Vinci? Is this a self-portrait of Da Vinci? I don't know. Somebody call me stupid in the comments, please. But it's got the golden spiral here, which is interesting. And why is he the Joker? He's not a Joker. He's a smart guy. That is, if that is Da Vinci, anyway. Let's see. Let's get these out of here. We'll have a look at the cards. Yeah, so here's the Ace of Spades, which is really interesting looking. It looks pretty much like what they've got on the box here. And then we'll look at the back. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what I expected. Yeah, it looks pretty much like the back, and it isn't shiny, which is a bit disappointing, but that's how it goes, I guess. I guess it's pretty, maybe expensive to make the shiny back cards. But otherwise, these look like pretty standard run-of-the-mill cards. Let's see. The Jack looks interesting. Yeah. I mean, as far as cards go, this definitely fits like the aesthetic pretty well. And it's like just a somewhat interesting, different little bit of a look for these cards. And man, I can't get over the smell. These cards smell great. I love new card smells. So okay, that's the Oreo cards. I keep wanting to be able to do. Oop. That's a fail. But anyway, those are the Oreo cards. So I'm gonna put these away, and then I'll show you the next one. Okay, so the next pack are these. This says Tragic Royalty playing cards. It says that they glow under blacklight, which is interesting. And these look very interesting. The art isn't exactly my style, but the backs look very cool. If you see here, you can see like the kind of black and red theme on the back, which looks really, really cool to me. And yeah, the faces just kind of look a little over exaggerated for my taste, but it should be cool anyway. And unfortunately, I do not have a blacklight to test out the glowing, so we'll just have to live without that, but I'll take the word for it. So, gotta give it a little bit of... Yeah, the plastic on this one is a little tight. I don't know that it makes too good noises. Okay, I'll open this up here. That's the sound of another sound I wasn't really expecting, but that one's not a good sound. I don't like that as much. Tilting out the top bit of plastic. And the bottom. That sound is very satisfying. Just breaking the seal here. Okay, let's take a look. So for some reason these have a lot of French on them. I guess these came from Canada. Okay, promo card. Oh, this is cool. It's got like this, the red back like the other cards do, but also this interesting, just kind of a black and white one, which is also cool. So yeah, the backs look very interesting. And then I'll spread them out here. Let's see, the font's interesting. It's got like this kind of really lopsided font. Oh, yeah, the Ace of Spades is like this spidery thing. It's very cool. And then let's take a look at some of the base cards here. This Jack looks very suspicious. I'm not sure how easy it is to see from the camera, but oh yeah, the Queen, she's very mad. The King looks quite smug. Very interesting. This diamond, again, I'm not sure how easy it is to see, but it's got these little curly cues on each of the four corners. That's really interesting. Yeah, it looks like they all do. That's cool. The Jack looks like he needs some help. I think he's a zombie. Oh, Queen too. And And the king looks like he's afraid of the other zombies. These are quite fun. Really very silly expressions. Oh, King of Hearts, he's a skeleton. Queen looks very sad. And Jack has an eye patch. Very cool. Okay. Yeah, and then the heart has the little curly Q on the corner of it too, just like the diamonds. Well, this is a fun thing. Very, very silly, and interesting take on the classic pack of cards art with all the faces and all that. So this is interesting. I'd love to know which parts glow in the dark. Might have to get a UV light someday and check that out. So who knows? We'll have to see. I just can't imagine a situation where you're playing cards and there just happens to be a UV light, or you pull a UV light out and you go, hey, Jake, take a look at this. Maybe if you're playing cards in a bowling alley or something, I don't know. Okay, I want to put these away. Okay, so this one, I'm a bit confused about how the theming is going to work. This is a pack of cards that are branded with 7-Eleven Slurpee theme, which is very random, but I basically was at a 7-Eleven and I saw these cards and I knew I wanted to make this video, and I thought, well, I have no choice now, do I? So I bought these, and I guess we'll take a quick look. It says 2022 Collector's Edition. And it seems like there's also a pink variety that I didn't get because I don't know. I don't really care for Slurpee or anything like that quite so much to collect 2 packs of cards from them, but one is interesting enough. So I'll go ahead and open these up and we'll see what they look like. That was a bit loud. Break the seal here real quick. I think I'm getting better at this. If by better I mean louder. Alright, let's see here. Slurpee 2022 Limited Collector's Edition playing cards. Always the promo card. Get out of here. Nobody wants you. Okay. Let's see, what does the back look like? It just says Slurpee. That's interesting. I kind of like this back. That's a very not too bad. Okay. We'll see what some of the cards look like here. It seems to me like it's a pretty normal pack of cards. This guy seems a bit more colorful than usual, though. Slurpee on the Ace of Spades. And other than that, they're maybe like a little purple. But otherwise normal. Oh, Ace of Diamonds. I think usually it's only the Ace of Spades that has any kind of interesting art on it, so that's interesting. I wonder if the other aces have it too. Ace of Clubs, yep, Slurpee. Ace of Hearts, also Slurpee. Well, that's cool, but ultimately not my favorite pack of cards. It's kind of fun though. Go to a 7-Eleven, take out a look at our final pack of cards here. This is going to be the Stargazer Nebula playing cards. So I'll just put these away real quick. Okay, so if you'll remember from a little while ago, I mentioned that my favorite pack so far is these Stargazer playing cards. And you can see how well loved they are. So I'm very excited to open up these Stargazer Nebula playing cards. And I really want to see if I like them as much as these ones. So, let's take a closer look at the box here. Ooh, the back looks awesome. Look at this. It's very rainbow, very like black hole kind of nebula looking thing. Very cool. I hope the backs actually look like that. As always, the air cushion finish, made in USA. Stargazer Nebula. Plastic sounds okay on these ones. Okay, let's open them up and take a look. Okay. That's just such a good noise. It's my last chance to get a bunch of it, so. Okay. The last seal. Alright, let's take a look at our final pack of cards here. I'm very excited. I think this is the pack of cards I was most excited to open. Promo card. Get out of here. Okay. So let's look at the backs first. Oh yeah, that's exactly like it was in the box. That's so cool. I like these a lot already. But let's see what the art looks like. Ooh. I like how the art has like this, like, kind of like it has on the back, the black hole kind of thing, this swirly kind of thing in the background. It's very cool. Let's see the Ace of Spades. Yeah, it's basically the same design as on the box here. And then we'll kind of go through. Yeah, see what I mean? It adds so much. It's very cool. Yeah, and then kind of the face cards are pretty standard, but that's okay. That's kind of what I expected. I'm not sure what else you'd put on here. Diamond. Here's the Ace of Spades. Very cool. And the Ace of Hearts. And we've got this double back card, I think, which is always nice to have. It's cool because it kind of has art on both sides. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Well, so this has been a very interesting video for me to record. I haven't done anything like this before, but I think it came out pretty well. I'll have to see what it turns into after editing, because this one I feel it's going to be pretty long, but we'll see. And I hope that's good for you guys. I hope you like long but I have another video in this style I'd really like to do. So let me know if this is something that you guys find interesting. I know there wasn't too many triggers in this video, not too much like interesting noises or anything like that, but I hope you like just my rambling voice and the couple little bits and pieces that were there. And I hope you found this interesting, something that you can kind of watch and, maybe get some vicarious enjoyment through. So, I just wanted to say thank you for watching this video, and I really, really appreciate it, and I really hope you like it, because I've been kind of struggling to find the time and energy and motivation to make more of these. I've just been a lot busier lately than I was when I started the channel, but that's a good thing, I think. But I know there are a lot of people who really do like these videos and who really appreciate them, so I hope for those people that this is good for you. And I'm excited to have these, and I'm excited to make more videos with them, and I hope you guys look forward to that too. And of course the old style of videos won't go away. I'll be doing some more stuff with the VR chat and the 3D models and stuff, because that's always very fun too, and I very much enjoy doing that. But this is just new and cool, and so I might make a good couple of these for now. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, as I said earlier, and good night.